What is triple N? As you see on the screen, triple N means Movradi Mondia Movement. Movradi Mondia Movement. The word Movradi coins from the name, or is the name of the founder. Mondia is a French word which means group of people. Then we all know what is called what? Movement. So when one does sum it up, you say Movradi Mavrodi, group of people that share the same what? Ideology. MMM is a community of ordinary people selfishly helping each other. MMM is a social network that connects the one who want to provide financial help and who want to receive what? Financial help. MMM has no central account, and that is why people that want to move forward all over the world, they are joining. Who are we? We are a community that established on the principle of power of giving. Say power of giving.
Power of giving.
Power of what?
Power of
Giving. We are helping people to become financially free. Let me tell you. Since November 17th, the life of people are changing every day. And that is why you are here. We are the first branch of something new, a modern, soulless, ruthless world of greed and hard case coming together to free people financially. What do you mean? Today, people are enslaved because of money. People do what they're supposed to do because of what? Money. People die because of what? Money. And the largest donation exchange network in the world with over 200 million members worldwide. And it's still counting. Some of you that are coming today, we are going to register very soon. Existing over 118 countries, including America and Canada. No central account. How do you make the money? How the money come? Peer-to-peer system. You pay money directly to the account of the person you want to help. And when it is your turn to receive help, somebody also will pay into your what? Into your account. So no central account. In 1994, MMM had 1/3 of the entire cast in Russia. Do you see that? Russia is one of the big continents. 1/3 is not what? It's not small amount of money. That was in 1994. Now, the history of MMM. The picture you see so far is the founder. His name is Movradi. Russian by birth, born 1955, mathematician and a programmer. I will stop here. There are some questions of what people is going to ask. They are going to ask how does 30% what? Is the work of program. Became a joint stock company in 1994. Became deputy of the Russian parliament. He was what? A politician. Revival of MMM in the year 2011. The version you see today started in the year 2011. Listen to this. What is the motivation? In Russia, there was a privatization, and if we call the people, call the spade, a total deception and robbery of the Western population who doesn't understand anything. Our goal is to create financial care system where money will no longer be an issue, and to eradicate the world of just financial system. The rich have become more richer. Middle class has been eroded. To everybody, you are either super rich. Create a platform where there will be no need to go to bank to borrow money to execute your financial project. Do you see that? In Port Harcourt, part of Lagos, a man by James came from South Africa who could not buy a car in South Africa before. Helped him to buy what? A new chassis in in South Africa. And what happened? He came down to Nigeria and started building house somewhere, I think for maybe some area now. Who is financing it? Triple M. How MMM works? MMM is a collection of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolency. These are grammar. But let me try to explain it. You are happy to provide help because you know you are going to be helped. And anything, if you are not ready to lose money, you can't become a person. Sure. If you are not ready to take a risk, you cannot become a human being at all. When I say human being, you will be drinking your tea or drinking your water, but you cannot level up with your mates. Now, when you do your registration, you go to account section and put what? Your account. That is your bank details. GTB, your name is Folusho or anything, then your account what? Number. Then your beneficiary name, you put it and save it. Then, when you save it, you will go to dashboard. When you click dashboard, these are the two things you will see. Provide help and what? Get help. This is where you start. This is what you use when you want to donate what? Money. Then the good thing is that the money we are talking about is going to be in your pocket. It's going to be what? In your bank. Then you go there and type the amount, 100,000, 50,000, type it and save it. When you save it, go to your macro, you see something as what? Happened immediately. Have you ever done such thing before? No. Tell me. We have never. In Nigeria, we have never. Then, when you provide help, it is a straight point. It gives back to reward. What is that reward? It gives back to what? GH. GH means very soon. By the time you provided the help, that is, you physically take your money in GTB. When they send the link of somebody to you, they will now look at the account number, write it down. If you are not paying online, go to that physical bank with the cash, deposit it, and come with what? The teller. Then you do scanning of the teller and send it to your email. From your email, you upload it into the section that was provided at your bar office as evidence of what? Payment. We call it POP. Now, once you've done that, the person you pay will see something at his own back office. You will see a kind of mark half painted in green. When this person now receives a lot in his bank, whatsoever method, you know that the money has what? Entered. You will now go back there and what? Confirm your payment. Get help is the rewarding point. It helps accomplish many projects. That is, I want to start a project. I have 100,000. How can I grow this 100,000 in 3 months? Hello? You pH 100,000. At the end of the month, you have how much? 30%, which is what? 130,000. Withdraw. Mavro is the internal currency of this program. Nigeria spend naira. Ghana spend what? And Pasewa. South Africa spend what? Rand. In this program, all the currency we are talking about, the things we call it what? Mavro. It is what you buy when you place to donate and start growing from the moment at the rate of 30% per month. That's why you see this what? I enlarge it. Because all the ideology already everything that go around. This is about what 30%. Every page in MMM, compound, always posting for 14 days. Please listen to this. Trust in me, you cannot withdraw what you see at your back office until the list is afterward 14 days. And there's another thing added to that 14 days where you must have used your money, physical money, to help someone before that macro can turn green. Also know that the bonus will not be confirmed until you get order on your main PH order, and it is yet confirmed. I've explained that. Where does 30% come from? That is the question people are asking. The business moguls, those ones that know arithmetic of investment. What are they doing with our money? Those ones that are asking that question, they don't come to seminar like this. MMM is not collecting your money. There is no what? Central account. Your money go directly to the person you want to help. So where does that 30% come from? Now, there is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after donated money, you get rewarded with Macro. Macro is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. What has in the measurement? Now, I told you about the programmer. It has been programmed that if more people are coming to provide help, and those old people that are there are providing help, and those ones that are getting help are not up to those ones that are what? Providing help. That 30% will continue to be realized. Now, if everybody in GTB today go to GTB, they want to withdraw money, what will happen? So likewise in this program, lesser people are coming to what? To get help. Then those ones that are coming newly, 14 days, less than that, 30 days before they can provide that help. So in sequence order. So that system is already there. That program is already there. One by one, turn by turn, one by one, turn by turn. He said, I've been established. And people are coming every day. Million, 1,000, 2,000. And these people that are coming with their intention to provide help, their money is in their pocket. They are far higher than those ones that want to receive what? Financial help. So that 30% will always what? Realize. So also what we call crowdfunding. The people's money gathered together in a bank on Monday. Some that same money at time will be given to people the same what? Day, Monday. Some will go to other bank for clearing. The benefit of participants. You provide help and receive 30% more per month for your donation. At the point of registration, when you just signed in for the first time, there are bonuses that are given to participants, ranging from $20 to what? $100. How can you become a part what? Benefit $20. As from 11,000 naira upward, when you show interest to provide help, you get what? $20 just once at the point of what? Registration. From that's 11,000 to 109,000. Then from 110,000 to 659,000, what do you get? You get $50 as what? Registration bonus. Then from 660,000 above, you get $100 what? Registration bonus. The conversion is 200 naira per what? Dollar. Then referral bonus. It is not compulsory. Hello, for you to refer anyone. But when you now do, any amount of the money the person signify interest to help somebody with, you get what? 10%. 10 what? 10% flat. Until that person use that money to what? To help someone. That bonus will not be available for what? Withdrawal. Now, we have what called manager what? Bonus. How does that one work? Managers of this LM community can create their own multi-level structure and get a bonus from each of the donation of every participant in their structure. And this is multi-level bonus. Listen, it's not a multi-level structure, but multi-level what? Bonus. This is a manager can have in his own leader who ranks higher than him. We have 10 plus manager, 100 plus manager, 1 good manager. We have 10,000 plus what? Manager. Before you can become what? A manager. Let me explain how to become a manager. It is not compulsory. It is not what? You are not saying. It is not what? It is not compulsory. But those who know the value. Now when you are a manager, you have uncountable people under you directly. If you can do that. Uncountable. Hello? This is just an example. So if you don't come to seminar and look at it, you say, you are moving to the low. You are not moving to the lane. It is what? Uncountable link. From level 1 to level 9, or fourth generation to what? 9 generations. 5%, 3%, 1%, 0.5, 0.25, 0.1, 0.05. 0.03, 0.01. Could you see that? At time when you look at your back office, the other day I just started. I said, yeah. So that's how level will change. There are rules. There are what? Rules. Do not have multiple accounts. This is not multi-level. Where this is the way they used to bastardize multi-level in Nigeria. Rule 2, do not share email or bank detail which other member. Yesterday in the structure, in the WhatsApp group, nobody said, my dad now want to use my bank detail to register. We put it up. If you do that, you and that or that line will be blocked. Rule 3, do not delay in paying, please. This is where I don't know what is wrong with our people. When it's about 2 hours for the system to block you, you begin to call. Help me, extend time, don't delay. In what? Pay your order. If you do that, you'll be blocked. Rule 4, do not edit your bank details or change password less than 15 days before you get help. When you do that, you'll be blocked. Rule 4. Okay. Rule 5, do not click on the I refuse to make payment button more than once in a month. There's a button. If you don't want to pay, you can say I refuse to pay. You will not be banned. But if it is more than once in a month, because some people they don't really have that money. Majority of people that are being blocked, they just when they come to seminar like me, when they say want to register, maybe somebody carry big money to come. So receipt. And if you do, you will be what? You will be blocked. Do not make deposit or fail to attach proof of a payment. So, if somebody refuses to do that, what will happen? He or she will be blocked. Do not allow your family members to pH more than you. If they have more than the amount you pH to donate, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your guardian link. Always remember to write letter of happiness. Rule 10. Enrolling people just for the sake of bonusing without education and caring about them, or enrolling them when they are not really interested. Please, there are a lot of people that discover that when they know that Sister Auntie have 2 million, it's supposed to release 500,000. They will now go there. It's not the one doing it though. Somebody that knows that has money, you go and do it and go to her. I have PH for you, 500,000. That's not saying you will not answer and say you're It's true. You are not interested. You did not understand the concept, and you go there because you are looking for 10%. Now, anything that had advantage had what? Somebody is sleeping, wake up. Anything that had what? Advantage has what? Now, any business, whatsoever business you are going to, whatever program you are going to, have risk. Has what? And what are the risks involved? Beware of this thing. Community for peer-to-peer money exchange. Does only distribute money between its participant, connecting a donator to what a recipient. Therefore, in order that this mutual aid process may be beneficial and not be stopped, the number of participants donating money should generally increase. If those one want to get help, and more than those one who are providing help, there will not be money to pay, even though if you have helped somebody with your money. That is the risk. So, but Nigeria, you know Nigeria for sure. Every day as I'm talking now, today you will see high volume of what? PhD coming up. Not small money. So, the community constantly work to improve the reliability of this mechanism of virtual assistance. However, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive help back. Don't be afraid, though. We will be receiving money what? Back. How? When you donate those who want to teenage and lesser than what? Those who that are PhD. Now, the rule is this. Donate only your spare. Donate only what? Please, what is spare money?
The money that you are not using. Just to help the company out.
Another person, what is spare money? Ma, what is spare money?
Spare money is money that is not needed at a particular time. You want to save it for a rainy day.
Okay.
Not using this.
Okay, we are still different. You are still different. Nobody has ever seen what you want to say. Okay, let me see. Spare money is that the money, even though if you lose, you will not panic. That is spare money. That is spare money. But you can't lose your money. But we need to tell you what the ideology for this program. There are two things. If there is the risk that can be called, there are two things. That what we call pause mode and restart what? Mode. In a simple way, pause mode is this. When those who want to GH and more than those who want to PH, what they do is that the mangrove will not grow again. It will stand still. So the system will begin to allow people to PH but not GH. That is, people will be coming into that program with their spare money. When the CRO or the group of CRO now see this platform is now healthy again, they will now begin to allow people to what? To get help, but not in a panic mode. The restart mode is the same thing, but what is going to happen if you have 100,000, 1 million naira as your mangrove before? So when they are restarting, they will reduce the mangrove. The person who had 100,000, they may give you what? 10,000 what? Mangrove. Then there are some of personal responsibility that I want all of God to listen to. Not just to go and GH and go and sit down, or PH and sit down. There are some of your personal contribution to this program. What gives you money? You must nurture it. Hello? You must what? Nurture it. You must care for it. You must be after the goodness of that what? Program. Now, take part in the community is a personal decision and a personal responsibility of each participant. There is no legal obligation and agreement, no guarantee and promise in MMM or Triple M. The work of the community depends entirely on members' behavior. And what that of behavior. At the same time, there are a few simple tips and recommendation which will make participant in MM safer for you. What are those tips? Number one, don't donate the sum of money which is critical for you. Triple M money is not invested, but donated by some participant to other more. Please get it. That money you are getting is not from any other person. It is a participant what? Pocket. The system just help you to gather it with what? Increase in 30%. So by some participant, it is better to help with a little money and do it sincerely with your heart. Two, regularly give and ask for help. That is it. You give and what? Ask for help. Okay? Inform people about MM. Invite them to the community. As it has been mentioned earlier, the work of the community only and fully depend on the activities of the action and of participants. We want Triple M to bring people only with positive emotion. How many of us in WhatsApp group of MM? Any WhatsApp group? Very soon, their community building we're about to finish. We have only big and fast growing community can succeed. We provide budget for advertisement, SMS marketing, add an article in newspaper, we transfer accounts, sign up, offline event, I did recently. Let me tell you. There are some frequently asked questions. Is MM not a scam? Answer. MM has successfully worked for more than 4 years in over 118 countries. If it is a scam, 118 countries cannot be wrong. Cannot be what? No. Nigeria has not been had to do. This 118 countries, Nigeria has not had to do. Then more than 200 million participants worldwide cannot be wrong. When this came to South Africa, March 2015, they were calling it scam. When the South Africans began to make money, they bought new chassis car without ban. They will now post it by scam what program, buy bought this car for me. When they build house, they post it by scam what program, build this house for me. The poverty in the brain of people begin to jump out. You can find testimony in YouTube. Go to website or Google, type YouTube. They say just like MM page, you will see several hundred and thousands of testimony worldwide in India language, in other Swahili, in different languages all over the world. You will see the Chinese, they are there. It is legal because some people they are legalistic, and this is not legal. SEC has not approved it. Security was a shame. Does corporate affair register it? Most of the things they register doesn't change people's life. MM is not a company. Hello? It's not what? That will go and register. MM is not a bank, it's not a IE investment program or MLM program. It is a community, a social network of people providing financial aid directly to each other by transferring their money, their own money. And that money is a donation. That money is what? Donation. That money is what? Donation. And there's nowhere in the world where somebody donating money that can be taxed. And when somebody is receiving a donated money, he cannot be taxed. That is the brain that Sadimogradi used for Russian world government. It is a Ponzi scheme. No. When you provided help, you will get what? Help. From where? The member of the community. So where that money is come from is can be defined. So when it cannot be defined, is that how you can say it is what? A Ponzi scheme. How can I be sure that I will not lose my money? The best way to make yourself sure is to register and provide your first help with a minimum amount allowed by the rule of the MMA, which is 2,000 naira. At time 1,000 naira. Order to check RMM work. Who approved it? Who approved it? John the man approved it 1,000 naira today. Against some 2 weeks ago, they provided help of 1 million naira because he saw that the thing is working. As proof that people are really getting help from MMM, you may find video by searching MMP on YouTube or check the latest happiness posted. You don't need to go to video. Go to the website MMM Nigeria. That's MM Nigeria. That's mm.what.net. You see video streaming. All the money that were paid yesterday, you begin to see them stream. So if you are not in the program, you say, na lie, ironic, na lie, na fake, no possible. It's possible, life are changing. Youth couple are buying car. New chances not to Kumbo, they are buying cheap. Boys from Port Harcourt starting early in the month of November. Young boys, who just graduated, they are buying cheap. In fact, particular bought car for our mother and for his mother to do 41 what 47 years what birthday, which means the mother is 47. How old is the son? Can you see that? It's a pyramid. It is not a pyramid at all. A pyramid is a program where somebody, one big organ, one big auntie, one big madam is benefiting for everybody now, and the others are not benefiting. But in this program, 30% is sure. If you are not a guardian, 10% is what? Sure. I told some people earlier on, I know a man, he's not a guardian, but he's having millions in his marriage. Why? He introduced to people that have big money. So he's making millions. So it is not a pyramid at all. Now all information about MMM is stated in the website. So you don't need to go to anyone. You read most of the information. Except you want to become a guardian, all the knowledge you need as a participant is in the website. The MM community is developed by its participants. Our activities, kindness, and creativity determine how comfortable and safe the community will be.
My name is Samson. I'm a participant of MMM. I have some questions to ask you. How can you make proof of online payment? That's my one question. Okay. Number two, can I get help on weekend? I get me. Number three, what is 10K guidance, 100K, 1K guidance?
POP, proof of payment online.
Yes.
Is when you use your online banking system to pay someone, they will send information in form of alert or in form of SMS or in form of email to your email. You will now go to that your email and screenshot it. Screenshot, there's a software that will do that one for you. You will expand it, put it there and screenshot it. It will take the picture of what the email that was sent to you. Then you will now pick it when you want. After you have paid, you will now upload it to the back office of your where you have paid. So that is how to wherever you need a software to do it. So on new laptop, they have their own system. You don't need to resort to that software. You can't GH on. If you do that, you can GH on weekend, but they will give you either 96 hours, 72 hours, which means by Monday and Tuesday before you can get that help.
Okay, what is 10K, 100K?
10K means you have 10 people plus in your structure as a guardian. 100 plus guardian means you have 100 plus people in your structure. 1K guardian means you have 1,000 people plus in your structure. 10,000 guardian means you have 10,000 people plus in your structure.
My question is, like you said, if you are bringing a new person in and the person has more than what you have started with, then you should refer that person to someone else.
Is that your question?
Then
that's number one.
Number one.
As a family, If you are housewife and you come into this program, assuming your husband want to provide help of 50,000 naira, and you want to provide help of 50,000 naira, your husband who's going to come under you cannot come with 100,000 to provide help. That's what we are saying. The essence is that the family is cheating this program. That is the reason they are cheating the community. So you can come, your husband can come with 50,000 naira, he can come with 45,000 naira. But if it is under a must, the husband should do that. He will not do registration on his name. He will brought whatsoever huge amount of money to your people. You are the same family. This is not MLM. This program is not what? MLM. It is not MLM. It is a community of people providing help, financial help, receiving what? Financial help. And that is the ideology. Nobody can what? Query it.
Number two, is it possible for someone to, like, you have a fixed amount and leave it and you don't want to touch it, even though something is
growing?
It's growing. Can someone leave it?
No, this is not investment platform. It is where you grow your money. Now, bring 100,000, grow it 1 or 2 months maximum. Withdraw everything. Come back again. Either lesser or provided a higher amount of money to grow again by what? 30%.
Okay. Assuming somebody pledge something like maybe 50,000, and you are not sure of getting the money, the time you want to give the help. So can somebody reduce it to the amount that's available?
The ideology say when you are coming, use your spare money. The money will knock at your door anytime. You can quickly bring that money out. So don't pH any amount of money that is not your disposal. Don't do that.
My name is Joseph. I'm a participant of this program MMA. It's a good program and it is real. It's real, very, very real. Because of PH and GH. And at least I encourage others to join. The program is very good.
My name is Samuel. A friend of mine introduced me to this MMM community. It's a wonderful program and it has a vision of encouraging everyone of us to participate in this community. Thank you.
Mr. Pastor Samson Aliyu invited me to MMM program. So I'm there now, I'm enjoying it. I have PH, I'm about to DH. I'm also inviting people outside there to come and join us and testify and to escape from poverty, because poverty is a disease, as they said. Thank you.